Hello and good morning from Tarouba, South Trinidad, where anticipation meets history. It's the first test. West Indies up. Brandon King makes a return. Tejaran Chandrapal as well to the top of the order for the West Indians. A familiar middle. Amir Jangu with a sparkling double century. Meeting the young ones who have come to the stadium. They are all eager to meet some of their cricket. As a reminder of the schedule, it's 2 test matches. The first one, which starts today at Tarouba, and the second test at the other iconic venue in test match. The numbers to the right of this view that you're seeing here, it's the Brian Lara Cricket Academy makes its debut as a test playing venue. It's hosted other formats before. President of Cricket West Indies, Dr. Kishore Shalom, he will lead the charge out on the field.
Here at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy in Tarouba, South Trinidad. 13th venue to host men's test cricket, and they will be batting first. Not surprisingly, they've got Tejaran Chandrapal back, last played in Christchurch on that tour of New Zealand in test. Really nice to see Babar Azam back in the Caribbean, and these young ones will cherish this moment for a long time. Solemnly in many ways, emotional in many ways. The passing, not of a West Indian legend, of a cricketing legend, the right excellent Sir Garfield
Sobers was someone who, beyond what he did on the field, gave so much to the game off it. And he will be remembered. His legacy will live long, will be starting as we mean to carry on. There's no game, no matter how long or how short, that
made his test debut out here in the Caribbean back in 2017 actually, and was playing some county cricket for my old county, Derbyshire.
There are the players that swing it around corners and it looks good, missing the edge and the ooze and the length. It at least takes the LBW out of the equation, or at least slightly. He has to then.
First over of the first test match ever at this confirmation of the two teams. Shamar Joseph, no Alzari Joseph, which has been a big story. He too has that short leg, and 3 slips and a gully.
The others are more line and length, quite consistent.
First runs for the West Indies in this historic test match. That's what he does consistently, over and over and over again. He will hone in on a particular spot. At this venue prior to the test match, volume of first. Back to 2016, I think he debuted against the West Indies as well in Dubai.
Two without loss.
Just a little bit of shape away, but stroked away also by King. Just over. Wasn't quite there to be able to control the drive along the floor. Seven without loss. That carry there is where I'm keeping my eye on how far back the he went at that one, no chance for slip. Uncontrolled but four. Too high.
That is the threat he poses. The strength of that, you'd probably say Shazad still.
And he's about 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 years younger than Mohammed Abbas. That helps. Of course, lovely to see.
Samuel Badri joins me.
West Indies won the toss and there's a huge appeal. No interest from the umpire. Searching for a Yorker. You don't see that too often. And some wonderful work done. This would be just a single to the watchful pair of Chandrapal and King. 8 overs gone.
And as the time progresses,
well, he's chopped that on. He's done a lot of hard work trying to resist Brandon King, but he couldn't.
The first wicket is fallen for West Indies. Brandon King, bowled by Mohammed Abbas. The 12th, incoming batter, Kaveen.
Hodges off the mark. Not too far off, you know. Should the engine room of the West Indian batting line up that middle order. Hope Django. There is some movement once it passed the bat. Almost gave. Shazad has a wonderful opportunity to. And now he finds himself. Quick single. Not only opportunities they see, but where they are at his economy rate, Mohammed Abbas, that's what he does. He puts a.
and you look.
One from the over, 18 for one. Known in these parts, Stacey and viewers, for his.
And you talk about that opportunity, and We go back to that warm-up match against Pakistan.
Yeah, so here we have a battle where Abbas is unrelenting, playing inside the line of delivery. He rarely plays at deliveries that you don't. Maiden over 18 for 1. Muhammad Ali, the new bowler.
And I mentioned a bit about Chandapol in the warm-up match. Kavim Hodge was also a standout.
Just the way he approaches the crease, it sort of reminds me of Maiden to start, 18 for 1.
Let's hope it doesn't delay proceedings for too long. West Indies.
This work for Pakistan with the ball, and Babar Azam in his second journey as Test match captain.
Steady start. And then just the one wicket. Brandon King going for 12. Arjun Chandapal unbeaten. Just the one extra so far.
Welcome back to the Branler Cricket Academy for the first day of this first test. Historic, and that is the first time test cricket is being played at this venue. Yeah, lots of flora and there's some bounce and turn. Stacey and King.
Catch it was the call.
Bowling from the northern end, Muhammad Ali.
Once the single, Kavim Hodge responds from stayed on. There's such passion for the sport in these parts. I was telling someone a little bit earlier, Stacey and viewers, that but first test match today should be a couple for Kavim Hodge on top of the bounce.
And he has been very watchful. Chandapol scored that boundary a few overs.
They're not dissimilar from Mohamed Abbas in the way he operates. So they're
And he also took that 5-wicket haul.
we do have Ubaid Shah, one of the Shah brothers in the squad. 33 for 1. Alright, change in bowling from the southern end. Mohamed Abbas. That's a genuine play and a miss from Chandapol. That's what he's waiting for. He's waiting for something close enough to him to control. Yeah, that's Kavim Hodge for you. Diminutive in stature, very good square of the wicket, either with the pull shot or the cut shot. And there's an adjustment in both his line and his length. Wonderful from Abbas, and that's where he's built some movement again, but it died on its way through to the wicket keeper, so we'll keep an eye on that. 40 for 1.
I think once I mention your name, Samuel Badri, and once they see you, I think we should.
It doesn't hit the ball as cleanly as others, so it will dribble. Solid from Kavem Hodge. 43 for 1. Just across the road from the Sir Solomon Ho Choi Highway is where we... You remember Guaracara Park? What's your favorite memory there?
It's an excellent drive from Kavem Hodge. This time around with a bit more power, and he gets the ball.
Yeah, this right-left combination. 50 on the board for the West Indies. 50 for 1. Yeah, there is some movement, some late swing on offer. You can't put it away.
And he's been...
Indies resumed on 23 for 1 after 14 overs. 54 for 1 now.
Yeah, I've enjoyed watching Kavem Hodge play. There's a quiet assurance.
Just to reinforce the point of tempo being so key for Kavem Hodge. 16 and 31 in that series. As you see again, quick onto that one, Kavem Hodge just illustrates his strength. Here he is again, just rotating strike, getting Chanderpaul to the other end. And I think what a real... Big shout. Ali's convinced. Alex Wharf. And a bit of inward movement. To end 24. Bowling speeds of this Pakistan fast bowling lineup so far. Dad comes back into the attack. He's greeted with a beautiful shot for 4. What a delivery that is. Bit of shape, bit of pace, and a bit of...
With the only wicket so far.
New bowler will be Amir Jamal. In very different conditions indeed, as you said, Carlos. Wicket, Amir Jamal, he gets into the party now, and Chanderpaul has to go from round the wicket, the outside. Ground as well here, Amir Jangu. Have a look at that. 4 match. Could take that in the end from Rizwan. Yeah, you're right. In fact, just seems to be bending his back slightly here. We have seen a slight improvement as he's got again taken on by Kavem Hodge, finds the boundary. Anything just slightly short. He's so quick on it. Back back-to-back boundaries, this time on the offside. A bit too short again. Oh, run! My first time seeing Amir Jamal in the flesh. So far, it's 11 deliveries, 12 deliveries now. There'll be drinks.
And if you want to go down there, post your selfies, videos, group images. We'll be showing the best ones throughout.
A wicket for Mohammad Abbas of Brandon King, and then Jamal struck very early in his first over. There are times since Shahzad has come on that he's actually found what... But he's entrenched himself quite nicely, playing to his strengths of...
I think it has been really good from...
There again you're seeing the movement, and again the length is good, and again the judgment and... Amir Jamal, of course, played under 19 cricket for Pakistan. Touch short. He actually worked as a brick to full, gloriously driven. Everything about that from Amir Jangu was technically perfect.
And that's what he'll do, Amir Jangu.
Good stop. Jamal will be disappointed with this over. He's been too full to Jangu.
Almost over 80% of his deliveries were dot balls. All creating something a bit different. And Shahzad has been one who has changed his pace.
Post your selfies, videos, and group images. We'll show the best ones throughout the match. Keep watching.
Can add some more runs to that 66 runs that has been scored during this session, courtesy the bat of Amir.
Sure, that's what he's searching for against Jangu. You've gone from a good length delivery, beating the outside edge, to a short ball that is pulled away. Good foundation for the West Indies, and those coming behind them have been in
Heavy outfields in the previous delivery, but not this time around. Caught hard and caught powerfully from Kavim Hodge.
There is a huge shout. There is some movement. Might be doing a little bit too much heading down the leg side.
Pitching outside of impact in line, wicket sitting, original decision not out. Richard, change your decision.
Fortuitous for hope, but a welcome boundary nonetheless. 127 for 3. That would be the last bit of action for this session, session 2. He's losing a couple wickets, but